Yo, yo, what's happening? So I hope everybody's doing well. I had a good last couple days. I know it's a conspiracy, but I enjoyed my time outside and getting that sun and those vitamin D's that they tell you don't really need because it's a conspiracy that you have an immune system. So don't try to boost your immune system. Just look for a quick fix. That's the best way of going about it. So anyway, I don't know if people are aware of this, but that whole situation in Afghanistan, that's another okie dokie switcheroo. Come on, bud. Just a big distraction. You know, anytime something like that pops out of nowhere and you hear all the normies talking about it and posting on their social media, and good boy. You know, it's just a distraction, and it's getting easier and easier to see what the distractions are from. And anytime they have a big bill that they act like they're fighting over, that's 8 gazillion pages long, and nobody could actually read it in the amount of time they allow you to read it. That's what the distraction is from. So a couple weeks ago, I made a video about the different agendas, like Agenda 21, Agenda 31, or Agenda 2030. And I also talked about Codex Alimentarius, which is basically the FDA taking complete control over, nice butterfly, all of the food and all of the supplements. So vitamins will be under the FDA, and you won't be able to just buy vitamins. And they're, transitioning to the way they grow food in the areas that they grow the foods, to where they're going to grow it on the same soil with these GMO seeds, and there will be no nutrients in the food, or very little of the important nutrients, the ones that'll help you keep a boosted immune system and all that stuff. So I was reading on some forums I go on, and a guy was talking about how in the infrastructure bill, there's verbiage about that. So they're talking about it, and they're putting it into play to where big pharma is going to be in control of vitamins and supplements, and that you'll have to go see a doctor to get vitamins and supplements, and you can guarantee that those vitamins and supplements won't be natural. They won't be natural. There'll be a bunch of fillers and stuff that's gonna, just not be good, because the people that are running this shit are just evil, demonic entities. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I mean, the lengths that they go to hide this shit, and the amount of thought that had to go into it to how to just destroy human beings is just, it's unfathomable. It's just unbelievable. And I hope everybody is keeping a strong mind, people that are hip to this stuff and they see this stuff rolling out, because this stuff can really put you in a negative place. I mean, I catch myself going in a negative place where it's just almost unbelievable. You almost want to shake yourself out of it. You can't believe that it's happening this fast. And there's just not enough people that are just willing to sacrifice all their conveniences that they've accomplished throughout their life with their fake money that they've been earning at their fake job that you don't make a difference at. You know, I know it's just sounding kind of negative, but I'm just being real. Somebody's got to be real, okay? Because I see a lot of stuff on social media where people are, you know, oh, there's a mass prayer event in Hungary or somewhere in the Baltic states, somewhere over there. You know, a big mass prayer event to help change things. And I'm like, dude, praying and going to church and this stuff is not gonna help. That's not how it works. You know, you've been duped. You know, the Bible is a very powerful book, and you have to know how to read it and decipher it. The way it's been rewritten and deciphered in your modern Bible is to keep you down, keep you in a box, you know, to keep your mind constricted. Things are rolling out fast. I mean, they are arresting and following people at night with drones and helicopters in Australia, just for being out after a certain time. They have cameras I saw of a guy leaving his apartment complex. Apparently he tested positive but shows 0 symptoms and isn't sick at all. And there's a news clip in Australia where they're showing this guy on these cameras in this apartment complex, showing him get in the elevator. They show him cough in the elevator, and they talk about how he didn't cover his mouth and blah, blah, blah. Well, this guy's wanted. Like, they're searching for this guy because he left his house when he was supposed to be staying home for 10 days or whatever the hell they tell you. They change their mind every other week, it seems like. So things are moving pretty fast. Australia and England and Europe and, you know, those places are a couple steps ahead of us as far as the lockdown, you know, I don't know, slavery, I guess you could put it that way. And it's coming. It's coming this way, and people better be prepared to stand their ground. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how many people are really going to talk the talk, because you see a lot of people that are like, I'll never submit, and I'll never do this, and I'll never do that. We're going to find out real soon. We're going to find out real soon who's going to talk the talk and who's going to walk the walk. People are pretty antsy to getting back to some normalcy that just does not exist anymore. There is that life you remember from a year and a half ago. It's gone. And it's not coming back. So if you think by complying with any measures that are coming down the pipeline or that are already in the works is going to help get you back to any kind of normalcy that doesn't exist anymore, you're living in la la land. The only way is to not comply. Turn off the news. Stop living in fear. Fear is the way they will control you. They're pushing the kids now. There's a lot of talk with these celebrities and stuff where they're, you know, I saw a video of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I think, who she was on the TV shows of her laying in bed with, you know, fully make-upped, with full makeup, like she had gotten ready to do the video in bed to act like she's so sick. And she's blaming her own kids for getting her sick. She's mad because apparently the school that her kids go to or something, they don't mandate masks. So even though her kids aren't sick, she's saying that her kids gave her it. She's fully jabbed, okay? So there's an agenda. I know it's hard to believe that there's that many people involved. Some of them know they're a part of the agenda. Others are just so brainwashed and so addicted to attention that they're going along with it, and they're helping these demonic entities without even knowing it. So I'm just telling you to be prepared. Come here, bud. Tunes. I'm just telling you to be prepared, because they are coming after the kids. They want to get every one of these kids jabbed. And they're going to pull some false flags out. I mean, it's going to be mind-boggling, I would imagine. Some fake events, you know. So just be prepared, because things are speeding up. But don't let it get you down. I'm not down. I knew this was coming, and just try to stay present, stay in the moment, and just do the best you can. And just remember that your conveniences and your things that you've attained and accumulated here on this earth in this physical body, they don't mean anything. Just remember that. Don't be addicted to your conveniences and your physical, illusions, because that's how they're gonna get you. So until next time, everybody take care of yourself. Peace.